Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Grand Blue, Season 1, Episode 12.
The finale.
The finale for this wonderful show. Yep. Let's have a toast to Grand Blue and all of its wonderful diving adventures that we had into these idiots' lives.
But we had some developments last episode.
We did. Oh my god.
We had some incredibly amazing, wonderful miscommunication humor.
Only the greatest.
Yes. Tie me up. Step on me with all of your strength.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And Kohei still believes.
He still believes it.
Yeah.
But we also had some other developments. And Iori, you fucking idiot. I cannot, after this point, sympathize, really, with any of your struggles with the opposite sex, because you had the pinnacle of just sexiness and awesomeness. And she literally said, you want to have sex? It's fine. It's cool. You're cool. I like you. Yeah, you're cool.
But no.
But you said no. There was...
Yeah. See, there's moments where we as guys, like, get hints, and then we realize, like, 2 days later, no, I missed out my chance. No, I'm an idiot.
But there's no excuse here.
But there's no excuse.
It's like, this is just straight up just, chicken.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But on the wholesome side of things, we got to learn a lot more about Azusa and realizing basically that she's kind of in a...
Shit out of luck.
Kind of in a tough place in that she's not really interested in that many people in general, but
the two people that she is interested in,
kind of...
One's in a relationship. The other one likes her own sister.
Yeah, they have issues that are rational and irrational.
Her chances are stacked against her.
At least for now.
Right. Due to circumstances sort of outside of her control, Yeah.
But I mean, like, we could just have, Nanaka get, drowned in the pool, the equivalent of what, Chisa and Iori were wanting to have happen in their very sexual adventures that they had that night.
Yes, exploring all of those sides of themselves.
And then they brought Aina in on it, and it was, even crazier.
I gotta say, though, if the show wanted to just make Azusa, like, the main girl...
I wouldn't complain.
I wouldn't complain at all. No. Like, Chisa, I love you.
Chisa's good.
You're good, you're great.
And Aina is pretty great, too. But Azusa's
basically, you're just saying everyone other than Nanaka.
Who's Nanaka? What? No. Azusa is like the S
reigns queen supreme. Like,
yes,
there's no contest, no competition. If that's what simping is, then
I plead guilty. Strong.
Oh my god. But we do have one last episode.
Yes.
They're still on that trip. There's still another night that is going to pass with, or was it 3 days, 2 nights? I can't remember. But the point is, trip's not over yet.
Exactly. But this show's about to be. So hang out until the end of the discussion to find out what won the poll to replace it.
Indeed.
And y'all, without further ado, let's just dive right into it. Whoa.
Just immediately drinking.
All right. So let's go diving.
Are these the tour guides or just like mutual friends or something?
Well, no, they wouldn't be mutual friends. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, just an urban legend.
Definitely not.
Right.
We don't remember.
Yes, let us go somewhere else. Oh. Yeah, that is too bad. Sorry, Chisa. They're on the boat. It's the OP. Ah! Amateur. Yes, be like Nanika. Wear your mask in public, so no one will know your degeneracy.
Oh my god. You'll be fine, Aina.
She's like, a moment alone with Yori?
That is one cool background. Aww.
Oh. I wonder if the reference art in the manga is like really hyper detailed too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
After all, they don't have to do it that often.
Oh my god. Wow. She looks to her left and... Yeah. No. Aww.
Was she gonna take him down?
That was interesting. That little, like, sound in her ear. No way!
Aww.
Well, her ears did have something pop up, so... Was it just the pressure getting to her? He's asleep.
Yeah, he probably is.
Oh! Oh! Oh, wait. Oh my god. Did you drink?
I didn't dive because I was worried about your emotional state, damn it!
Wait, what? Yeah, ha!
Right. He actually noticed? He was able to rub those 3 neurons together?
I mean, yeah, she cares about you liking diving as well. Totally. Oh, yeah, the whole atmosphere, the thing itself. Blah, blah. These idiots. Oh.
Okay.
They're cute, though. And that's all the diving you get for Grand Blue. And come back next season when never go read the manga.
Your most sacred duty.
Menacing text.
Why are you running? No.
Oh dear God. So that we'll all get sick together, yes.
Sounds like one of those parties where everyone brings a bottle and just adds it to the same pot.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, gross!
Yes!
Oh, gross!
Yes, they're doing it! They're doing it! And the later you go, the crazier it gets.
This is gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, exactly!
Nope.
Yeah, we don't even know who you are! It's like... That's ethanol! That's ethanol! Oh. Oh, this is too...
Just the fumes. Just the fumes. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, this is nothing. It's gonna get much crazier.
Exactly.
You should have poured it into a real bottle.
Just 60%.
Yeah. Go ahead. Freaking like heart attack. This is beyond Attack on Titan faces.
Uh-huh. Oh no, oh no, no, no.
I'm horrified already.
Yep.
What is it gonna be? Okay, what is he gonna say?
All right.
Oh my god! And it's got a little teary eye.
最後に親が再び飲み、親が後工場を述べて次の親に交代。最低12回は乾杯する必要がある。そうなると酒が足らんな。この辺のも全部入れるか。
Wow. Not like this, though.
Yeah, we have leveled up quite a bit since the beginning. Resolve. She's about to take pictures, though. Oh no. Oh.
No, bad idea.
All the little comedy bits.
God,
in the show.
I love it.
That was just perfect.
This is not your time, Aina.
No.
No, oh no, girl.
She's lamenting. It was really warm. Alright, alright. One almost got me.
Just blank eyes like
Yeah.
she's speaking a foreign language.
Right, right.
Oh, okay, 30%. Oh, well, okay, that was a full glass.
It was a full glass.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Inhibition is gone. Go ahead. Save from the situation.
What? She's gonna tell him, and then he won't remember.
No, she's gonna kiss him. Alright, let's get to the true end.
Wait.
Attack on Iori.
Yeah.
Run.
All inhibitions.
Yep. And then they're gonna get arrested again.
Ah, yes, let's get some good reflection.
I mean, not really. Remember what he was... Yeah, remember what he was originally looking for? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Azusa is gonna be in the background like, go, Iori, go!
Grand Blue Dreaming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice! Even the moon is blue. Right. Oh my god! Jeez! Oh my god!
Well.
Yeah, nightmare indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Yes! She took pictures of everything! What a huge gap, yeah.
That conveniently placed hand.
Wow, Azusa, jeez, come on. Wow.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, sweet. It was so sweet.
Why she can smile while looking at pictures of them, I will never know. But,
I mean,
you know,
it makes
it's
sense.
sweet. That's the show.
That's it. That's
The
it.
first season.
Oh.
It was a good first season.
Oh, it was a really good, just wonderful end to the season in that they're like, yeah, this is probably going to be the end. You know, we're probably not going to get a season 2. So, you know, let's have it be just a good old-fashioned end to the diving trip with some actual diving.
Yeah, they actually dove under the water.
And Iori went too, and unfortunately him and, Chisa had to split up and go into different little packs,
But then
But then they got to spend their time together because of the third dive shenanigans with
even if it
earache and his not actually having his license.
Right. Although I gotta say, even if it was just because, you know, he was seasick, right?
Yeah.
That was still a pretty cool moment.
It was a pretty sweet moment.
That was pretty cool, you know? And I feel like with how it ended, of her being like, okay, you treat me, and he's like, I don't have the money for that, you know, maybe if I win the lottery, and she's like, okay, I won't hold my breath or anything. Like,
I think he didn't say maybe, he said, when I win the lottery.
Meaning
like,
sure.
Like, or if I win the lottery, meaning like, it's not a question of whether or not I'll do it. It's just, I have to win the lottery in order to do it.
Yeah, and I feel like that was a good sort of understanding of each other and the dynamic, because it wasn't Iori being 100% thick. It was a little bit of that, but he was acknowledging, you know, what she was saying, right? And it's more of just the thing of, hey, maybe I don't have the proper motivation to make it work because I'm saying you just, oh, you know, money, you know, and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to win the lottery in order to make it work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't completely
there is a
missed
chance
on him.
There is a chance, but it's a low one right now.
Right, and she was able to also accept that was where he was at because, of course,
and then
Iori is Iori.
Right, and then there's also the fact that this show is not really that deep because they don't ever really actually dive; they just kind of do trial dives.
Right.
So
I wanted to make a joke of, well, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, he had a deep leak, but other than that,
right, he had the chance to go deep, but he didn't.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. We also got to see an entirely new side of Aina this episode.
Oh,
which
yes, we did. It was hilarious, and it was kind of wholesome.
Saying that like it was wholesome.
Yes, because the last time we saw her plastered out drunk, it was so depressing. Do you remember?
Okay, that is very true.
When we first met her, and she had the makeup on, and she was stupid drunk.
And she's just like, I got no friends, basically.
And this here, we get to see that she's like, you won't ever do anything unless I just take action. So I'm gonna do it. Take off your clothes.
Like everything up till that, it's like, oh, this is sweet.
Right.
And I'm thinking it's just gonna be something of, Aina, good luck, but did you see what they were putting in that urn? He is not going to remember any of this, right?
Yep.
And then that would be a cool mechanical way that they could have the confession happen, but then backpedal out of it and have it not just be because of the characters being, you know, difficult, right?
But this show is too classy to do an actual confession and then
classy
totally go back on it.
Is a good way to describe it, right?
Yeah.
So instead,
she's going to try and
just
basically
tear
just
the swimsuit,
molest
not
him,
swimsuit,
basically.
the underwear off. Yep.
Without touching him, though, of course. Just his pants.
Yeah.
Just his pants,
Yeah.
And she was a nightmare to behold.
I gotta say, when she was coming up behind Iori
with no sound,
and Kohei, with no sound and everything,
that
and like the red eyes in the bottle, I was like, oh.
Because I thought it was just going to be a reveal of her face, but the way she like zoomed in.
Yeah. That was
actually
good.
like legitimately gave me like the the fight or flight.
I also love the idea that Azusa was like coming up with the two drinks, and then she just happens to take Azusa's drink, and she's like, whoa, that's my drink. Like, you know, and of course she gets knocked out flat, right?
Right.
And like 30%, that's, you know, for a full glass. Yeah, that's
a full glass. So we assume about
lot.
8 to 10 ounces.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
That'll get you pretty sloshed,
especially since she's really small.
She's really small.
Tiny. So
yeah, but the idea that like everyone was putting in like 96% stuff in there, it's like, oh my god.
She wouldn't have been able to guzzle it if that was the case.
Oh no,
she would have rejected it just on contact with her tongue.
But like, I love that as a way to basically take their regular drinking shenanigans and make it more extreme, because when the whole idea of them going on the trip and the crazy drinking and stuff was brought up, I was like, okay, I like it. I'm excited to see what they do with it. But how will they make it more extreme than what they already do? Because they don't exactly hold back when they party on the regular,
that
right?
Is true.
Their clothes immediately go off, and they party like it's the last night on Earth, right?
Yep.
So how do you do it in a way that makes it seem like they're truly going the extra mile, right? Yeah. Well, just put practically straight alcohol in there. No drink part about it. Just this is
and a bunch of mixing other types of straight alcohol.
I'm so glad they did that, because like
That's a way to kill someone.
Well, so it's a thing though sometimes like where you know if you go to a party and then they have like the big pot, you know, and everyone brings a bottle and pours it in, and as the night goes on it just gets crazier and crazier because more stuff gets put in there.
So nasty.
But because these guys are connoisseurs of the intoxicating arts, right? They don't just bring alcohol. I mean, well, no, they bring just alcohol. They don't bring booze. They bring alcohol, right? So, like
you won't find any beer like anywhere near this area.
Like the fact that they pulled out the ethanol and then they're like, that dilute it, you know?
No, we can't do that.
What's the point?
Yeah.
God, that was great.
And they tried to sneak the water in there.
Yeah, like even Iori and Kohei are like, okay, hold on.
We can't do this.
We
want to have
like to drink like crazy, but
right.
We have two good heads on our shoulders, and they're not even that good. But we know not to do this.
Oh man, lots of the antics this episode came from they sort of have good heads on their shoulders moments, like Kohei being like, oh, like I have stage fright, and he's just like, what am I gonna do? And Iori's like, it's okay, I got this. And Iori gives this like pretty good heartfelt thing about
I
how
didn't
this
expect
club
to like
has,
this club, but
it's grown on him, and he's grown because of it.
Yeah.
And Kohei's just spatting out his lines, and then does the Mammy Kohei, you know, and it's just like, oh my god.
I gotta say though, that is not as bad as I expected. I expected it to be much worse. Did you see the game
that he held up?
I know.
In his, I think it was his left hand.
Yes, but I expected it to be something a bit more obviously from a game of that type.
It was.
Like, no.
It was. Did you see the cover?
No. But I expected it to be something like, you know, Be Gentle Oni-chan or something like that.
Well, they can't tell from that far away. There's not enough art complexity.
Right. But because it was like, what's your favorite quote? It's like
that was what his quote was.
Yeah, marry me, Kohei, in the anime girl voice, and you know that's
very squeaky, kind as well.
Yep, and I think the most awkward part of that, you know, for Kohei, even though he's totally shameless and you know, good for you, man. Wasn't actually the line, it was the fact that he was able to do the voice, you know?
Well, we've seen him do his voice acting before.
Exactly, yes, he was previously established. Yep.
Yes, it was quite good.
Oh man, the seatbelt though, the seatbelt where Aina's like...
The seatbelt gimmick was perfect.
Because I'm thinking here, she wants Iori to go with her, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. She's going to get him in the car alone with her, and then she can talk to him, and he doesn't really have anywhere else to go. So she has the freedom and the ability to speak her mind, and he's not going to interrupt her. There will be no external circumstances. Nope. And I'm like, okay, that's a good concept. He is too sloshed drunk for this to be a really good idea, but okay.
Yep.
And then she's like, Iori, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, right. And then he buckles his seatbelt. That was... that's just classic.
So good. That's just classic comedy.
That was so good.
3.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That was really good. I liked the little hints when Chisa had the camera at those specific moments, and we're like, wait, what's she doing with that camera? And then you realize, oh yeah, that's what she bought all those times ago. And it's not just for underwater stuff. It's just for the memories in general of what this whole time is going to be. And then when Azusa sees them and stuff, she's like, yeah, I got these developed at the convenience store and stuff. Or I got them probably printed out. Let's be real. I'm dating myself here. These wouldn't be developed. These would have been, printed out. And thus, we get to see, these pictures here. And they were used in the recap bit at the end credits. But some of them here are just like, really cool and stuff. Really, really sweet, wholesome images and stuff. Because... a couple of these characters, you didn't necessarily see them smile that much earlier on in the show. Aina, for instance? Nope.
Sure.
Nope. Wasn't a smiling one at all.
Seeing natural smiles from either Iori or Kohei.
Or Kohei, yeah.
Those were pretty rare. Yep. And also for Chisa.
Yeah, that was the next one I was going to say. Chisa has her little,
Yeah, I gotta say, this show really does a good job of doing the cute smile that isn't like
the tropey cute smile.
That isn't the tropey cute smile, because it and I guess one of the reasons that it works probably really well is because they're in college, so it wouldn't make sense to have it be like overly cutesy and everything, especially since they're like drinking like crazy and everything, right? But anime tropes can get pretty extreme. right?
Yes.
Kohei is an excellent example of that, right?
Excellent, yes.
And I appreciate the fact that, while there are some definitely extreme things that happen in this show, it is a rather extreme show.
Yes,
when it comes to Chisa, it's a lot more balanced out. It's a lot more subdued. So when she does things like the smile, it's adorable, right?
Yes.
And then of course we have the regular stuff like, her being disgusted or disappointed or angry or whatever, right? But those little things, it makes me want to see wherever this story goes, because with a good comedy, right, it'll make you laugh, right? And if it can do a really good job of that, awesome. It may even be a great comedy. But one of my favorite things to happen from comedy and anime is where the comedy is used to lull you into that sense of
openness,
and accepting whatever the show brings to you, and then it can surprise you with something that maybe isn't just comedy. Like the things that we got earlier on the trip with Aina being like, I kind of want to lie because I don't want to be the one bringing the group down. And they're like, no, don't you do that, right? We are concerned about your safety. You don't have to worry about us treating you bad. You're important to us, right?
Exactly.
That's really good stuff. So the fact that we have little things like those encounters with Chisa where she's just sort of like, okay, I'm gonna check on Iori and see how he's doing. Oh, he was just seasick because he didn't take the seasick medication stuff. Damn it, right? He totally screwed this up, and I just missed out on diving, which is something that I absolutely love, because he was an idiot.
Yeah.
I'll still sit with him. I won't get mad at him or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll try and help him out.
For sure.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
And this show is really goofy and really ridiculous and totally hams it up and is extremely shallow with its humor at times.
No, they went a full 17 meters.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. It's almost as deep as the leak went into,
Iori. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And
but
Iori, you idiot.
Yeah, Iori, you.
And I know that's that's a thing that anime go for with the main characters. Yeah. It makes for a lot of interesting situations and fun comedy and things like that. But seriously, man, you idiot.
But y'all,
anywho,
this was so much fun. This was a great comedy, little breather anime.
Indeed.
It gave us a lot of good laughs, good smiles, and good fun, and had some wonderful, quirky characters in it.
It did.
But
it
now
really did.
it's time to shift styles
to a new show.
Dorohedoro.
And Dorohedoro, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But from what very little I know about it, it seems like it might be a little bit different from Grand Blue.
I think it's a little perpendicular.
Just like a slight bit completely opposite. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But hey, another one cour show.
Indeed.
We'll be starting that one next week. But if
so
you'd
excited
like
to see it.
Watch the first episode's reaction and discussion to Dorohedoro right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us there about anime, storytelling, what have you. And you can also check out our Twitch channel.
Indeed. Our Twitch channel, the information for it is in the description, but we stream Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Monday is podcast. Tuesday is One Piece dramatic manga readings with quirky voices. Wednesdays and Fridays, Kale does gaming, which is
I'm playing Hades right now.
Yes, indeed, he's playing Hades, and then on Thursday I do gaming, which right now is Persona 4 Golden.
So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob,
and we'll see you all next time.